shot. I know this is kind of, it's our first run in a while, so it's a little bit of a warm up run. But I figure we're all fully buffed. I might as well pre-stack so that we have a little bit of a shot at at a record. If we had a record on this run, though, I mean that's pretty insane. It's been, oh gosh, I mean better part of a week. Last run we did was on a Wednesday or a Thursday of last week. Pickle soft and one have a devil, so I'll be on the counter. Very nice. Inspiration strikes. Three, two. One. Go! Alright, so I'm going to teleport the pet, keep him back off the croc until Dorn initiates damage and grabs aggro. And also I'm going to start pre-burning my number 4 slot. And this means that when I get over there, as many of these cards as possible will be on cooldown, and as soon as I get over there and drop Spellbinders and start dropping all my 6 stacks, I could restack those faster because there's not other stuff here clouding up the deck. So make sure my croc is selected. Should have done that first. Tab target the giant there. Go ahead and drop Spellbinders. I should have dropped probably Frenzy and Anthem of Alacrity. They go fast enough that I probably should have dropped them before I bothered with Spellbinder, but I have to recast Spellbinder again, unfortunately, because I don't know if I was doing run in place or if I accidentally just nudged myself a little bit forward. But we broke Spellbinder somehow. Okay, I'll start charging it now. By the time it's charged up, it should pretty much be off cooldown. There it goes. A little bit of a pause there. That's okay. Put that down. I'm going to have to go. Oh, no, 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 no. Jaws theme, Jaws theme. Da 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 da. There we go. I did not have my music on the bar. Okay. So Alacrity, I'm gonna drop that at a 5 after he blows his breath. I don't want getting interrupted. There's Alacrity at a 5. We have everything going pretty much okay. There's a 6 stack Frenzy that's on corners, so I'm gonna go ahead and recast it. But what I really want to get is this Savage Sonata out. It's on corners already. I only have a 4 stack. I need to keep my number 4 slot spammed because that's slowing down the drawing on the deck. It's down on a 4. Okay, it should be drawing soon, though. This deck is pretty burnt. There we go. Sonata coming up. Then I'll immediately Alacrity because it's on corners. And then as I'm stacking this stuff, I could let an Atonal off. He might breathe here and interrupt it. Nope, got off just before his breath. Beauty. Now I could go ahead, add another little bit of a horn section there. I guess actually I'm on a flute. Okay, now we are, now the deck is kind of primed and rolling, and now we should be okay, and we should have good rhythm on this fight on our end. Everybody else kind of gets set up a little bit before me, a little bit quicker initiation. Certainly Gwendolyn on the Rens is very quick on it. Doran, obviously, I mean, he basically establishes first. Like as soon as the fight started, he is basically established once the giant stops moving. At least as far as I have seen on his videos. We have, all right, there's another Sonata, and Falcons. Well, Falcon actually doesn't have that much establishment to do. Falcon pretty much comes in ready to roll. Okay. So yeah, this pulse has been working pretty good against the giant. Better ones for the giant again do need to be made, but that will come in time. I also did not put on my haste. Do I have enough tap target? Okay, auto attack was enabled, thank goodness. Sorry, lost. Moved my fingers because I had to. Oh no, yeah. All right, reestablish my deck. Man, as soon as things were rolling good. There we go. Okay, so I have dead Alacrity, but it should be rolling super soon, so I'm going to hold off and do 6 stack on it. Oh, it should be rolling soon. Come on, there's not that much in this deck. There we go. There's full Alacrity. And Atonal's dead too. Not as worried about that. Let's get the other stuff cleared out of the deck first. Reinstate our instrument, and then we'll try to get our Atonal back on. This here deck is reasonably clear. I'll go ahead and Alacrity first, recast that, and kind of with that little extra space we have, take this hit, take a little potion after that. I'm also going to take since we are good right now, I'm going to take a little preventative, a preemptive at least, focus pot. Drop down there. Alright, Sonata, should be able to get that off nice and clean. Should have done it on corners rather than waiting for full red. But that's alright. Alacrity will do on corners. Deck is a little bit untidy, but that's okay. We don't need anything for a while. Atonal here. Yeah, I'll pop Atonal here. Although he's okay. No, he's not breath. Nice big coup there. We saw. I assume that was a nice big coup. 6,600 or something of that nature. Obviously not from myself there. Horse party hat materials again. right, Rinaldi. That's fun. I saw you have that party hat. We'll have to put them on again too for a picture. We'll have to always plot our party hats for. Although we don't know it's a record till after we've taken the picture, and it's not like we're exactly going to do one with and one without, just in case, because otherwise we're gonna start losing some loot as it decays. It also makes it less special. Although the other side of that is, there are times where where it's a candidate. Like, obviously there's a lot of ones where, well, this isn't gonna be a record because it's already like over. It's clearly at least 7.5 minutes or whatever, or clearly at least 7 minutes. But which is, I mean, really saying something when that's not a record. But yeah, still. You go on the next one. The next one is just the next one. The run after the record is basically the victory lap run. You can put him on for that. I think works well. I'm just gonna let everything go to corners because he's dead. All right, not bad. So Goshat was at 31. I'm looking at 38 on the clock. So probably about somewhere in the 7 minute range maybe. 6.5, 7.5 type. All right, we got paper in the cylinder on that one. I think it was maybe a broken horn. Was there a piece? Maybe it was a hammer. I don't think so.